My parents demanded I give my sister my custom-made dining table because holidays are at her place and I am the second-born who isn't allowed to host. I ignored. A moving crew arrived with a pickup order, cracked a leg, and tried to roll it out. I filed a claim, requested footage, and the HOA CC'd Legal. Then the restorer found a hidden maker's mark that killed their story. A moving truck pulled up to my curb this morning. It wasn't one of the big, reputable brands you see on the highway, the ones with cheerful logos and promises of careful service. This was a plain white box truck, anonymous and slightly menacing, with a few deep scuffs along the side like old scars. A generic, forgettable name, Pro Move Logistics or something equally bland, was printed on the side in blocky blue letters that were starting to peel. I was in my kitchen, enjoying the quiet ritual of my first cup of coffee and the soft morning light slanting through the window, and I wouldn't have given the truck a second thought, except it stopped directly, deliberately, in front of my little bungalow. A man in a dusty work shirt, stained with sweat despite the early hour, got out, consulted a clipboard with a theatrical flourish, and then walked right up my garden path and knocked on my door. It wasn't a friendly knock, it was a hard, impatient rapping of knuckles against wood. I opened it, a confused frown already forming. He wasn't a delivery driver. He lacked their hurried energy. He had that weary, purposeful look of someone here to take something away, a repo man, or an eviction agent. His eyes, small and restless, darted past me, scanning the inside of my home. "Morning, ma'am," he said, his voice a low, gravelly rumble that didn't quite meet my eye. "I've got a pickup order for a dining table. Name's Haley." He didn't say my sister's last name. He didn't have to. A cold, heavy feeling, like a block of ice, settled in the pit of my stomach. Because the pickup address on his order was mine, but the name was my sister's. And the dining table, well, the dining table was my masterpiece, my pride and joy. The single most beautiful and valuable thing I owned. And I knew, with a sudden, sickening certainty, that this was not a mistake. This was an invasion. Let me back up. To understand the sheer, unmitigated audacity of that moment, you need to understand two things: my family and my table. First, the family. I'm Hazel, 30-something, and I'm the second-born. In some families, that might not mean much. In mine, it's a life sentence. My older sister, Haley, is the sun around which our entire family system orbits. She was born first, she got married first, she bought the big suburban house with the 2-car garage and the manicured lawn first. Consequently, an unspoken rule was etched into our family's constitution, as binding as any legal document. Haley hosts. Everything. Every Thanksgiving, every Christmas, every Easter brunch, every milestone birthday. The gravitational pull of Haley's house was absolute. The excuse was always the same, delivered with a gentle, pitying smile. "Oh, Hazel, your apartment is lovely, but it's just too cozy for all of us." Or, "Haley just has the space, honey. It's easier this way." Or the one that always stung the most, from my mother,